Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Oh, it has to be a tough portion of the season for teams, Greg, that are clearly outside of the playoff picture.
Yeah, it can be difficult, but there's still a lot to gain. It's a chance to develop the young players and to build some momentum that you can carry into the offseason.
Now here's Thomas. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
The highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
The first free throw is good.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes it to Thomas. Knocks it loose. And it's Bogans in the corner. Pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Now here's McKee. Pass to Iverson. And it's sent back by Howard. Parker, with no one around, connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Iverson jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The pass to Howard. Here's Parker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And McKee kicks to Dunn. Kicks it out to Iverson. Iverson, a screen on Parker. Back to Iverson. To end the run. He gets that one.
Boy, Iverson so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, Iverson. Here's Parker. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Passes to Thomas. McKee against Parker. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. McKee against Parker. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Stolen by Bogans. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 7 points.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
Parker outside. Dishes it to Smith. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
76ers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Howard. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Denver.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Iverson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Hogan's passes to Smith. And here is Howard. Smith finds Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Iverson. The Knicks making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Over Parker. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Bogans. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Parker. After the made shot from Allen Iverson, Parker passes to Thomas. For 3, Parker's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Iverson outside. Pass to Van Horn. Iverson left side. He kicks to McKee. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. With the fadeaway. Count it. Parker's got 5.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open. On the wing, Iverson. Covered by Parker. Good. And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot. Now here is Howard. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Pass to Bogans. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him. Iverson outside. And he banks in the layup. 15 points in the game.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Now, here is Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Here is Bogans. Thomas. Rebound by McCulloch. McCulloch's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McKee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The three from Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Back to Smith. Shoots a fader. Iverson grabs the board.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Lets it fly from 18. Another miss by Iverson. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Parker outside, and Van Horn pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the 76ers making a change here. Roberts checked in. A different look for New York. And both free throws good for Iverson. New York trailing. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here is Ross. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Crawford kicks to Vaughn. Kicks it out to Crawford. And stolen by McCulloch. Down low. And done with the slam.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
Here's Vaughn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To stop the drought. Rebound by the 76ers. McCulloch's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
And, you know, for being a smaller... guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And Lamb kicks to Vaughn. Here's the screen. Drives to the hoop. Here's Crawford. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McCulloch's got 6 rebounds in the game. Iverson with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Nice play. And you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Brooks checked in for Philadelphia.
76ers, George Brooks.
pass to Vaughn. To the inside. Here's Barbosa. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Allen Iverson.
Oh, you got to love Barbosa. Great speed. You know he's going to pull the trigger when he has room to shoot, especially on the perimeter.
And Barbosa drops them both. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Roberts. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one. Parker's checked in for Allen Iverson. And he sinks the second. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Barbosa. Here's Vaughn. Back to Barbosa. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. And Van Horn pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Dunn. It's stolen by Lamb. Pass to Vaughn. And it's Crawford, top of the key. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Vaughn, covered by Parker. Clock at 6. No good from Ross. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. They lead by 7. Brooks. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Vaughn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Barbosa's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 9. Inside.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The pass to Barbosa. No good on the triple. Roberts looking for an opening. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Parker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Pass to Ross to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Roberts. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another thing that stood out to me tonight is their early success at the free throw line. I mean, they've been able to draw contact and then convert at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith has checked in. Knicks trail by 12. Parker surveying the floor. Fires the three. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Roberts. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Van Horn. Fires for three. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Howard dishes to Parker. Back to Howard. Parker against Dunn. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Ross.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Roberts, covered by Parker. Van Horn, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
He had his choice of finishing move. There, and you just gotta love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Parker left side. And he drops it in from the low post. Parker's got 7 points in the game. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Roberts. Here's the pass to Van Horn. Hands it from downtown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
New York moving the ball around. Parker's shot is off.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Roberts. This is the most they've led by 13 points. He was all alone on that one. Van Horn's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Philadelphia. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Howard finds Smith. Passes it to Parker. Launches it. Parker with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Roberts, covered by Parker. Roberts passes to Brooks. It's stolen by Smith. Bobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's Roberts, covered by Parker. There's the pick to the paint. And done with the slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The 76ers leading by 16. To the wing right side. Pass to Roberts. To the middle. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And that one's good. Parker.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa, handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Here's Roberts. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can... They smell blood in the water. My man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Thomas checked in for the Knicks. Bogans comes in for Leandro Barbosa. On the free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 18. It's Parker outside. Another miss by Parker. Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Roberts. He dishes it to Brooks. And Parker comes with the help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It's a jump ball.
Here's Bogans. Here's Ross. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Roberts, covered by Parker. Excellent D there from Parker. Knicks trail by 16. Now Bogans. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Parker against Snow. Doherty the screen. Here's Snow. Here he goes. The feed to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Good decision. By Snow. He's not looking to score. Eric wants to move the ball.
Pass to Ross. It's Parker outside. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Iverson against Smith. Now here's Iverson. He's covered closely.
Third personal foul, third team foul.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he makes the first. Lamb is junked in for New York. Vaughn comes in for Parker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 20. And the pass to Bogans. Now Thomas. Some nice passing by New York here. Here is Bogans. Iverson covering. New York missing again.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And New York making a change here. Crawford's checked in. And both free throws good for Iverson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So it's the Knicks now. Vaughn kicks to Thomas. Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Snow. With the drive, Vaughn, the pass to Thomas. Misses from short range. The 76ers leading by 22. Here's Snow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots it up. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots. To get there.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Lamb passes to Vaughn. Will it go? Here's Crawford. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And they double up Iverson. Here's Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, 15 foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here is Bogans. Thomas inside. Russell's there. Thomas's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 23. Iverson outside. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Vaughn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Going inside. Nice D from Brooks.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Iverson. Good on the shot. Iverson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here is Bogans. Over in the corner, Lamb. Crawford dishes to Bogans. 4 on the clock. Shoots it. New York, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Iverson, no luck.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Here's Bogans. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Iverson. Defense right on him. It's good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And the layup is good. Iverson's got 33.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Vaughn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bucket is good.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The 76ers shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Passes it to Iverson. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. No good that time. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bogans kicks to Vaughn. Thomas, a screen on Snow. Vaughn, the pass to Thomas. Some solid defense from Doherty. Now the 76ers with it. Allen Iverson on the wing, guarded by Crawford. Here's Iverson. He doesn't hit that one. And New York the other way now. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bogans dishes to Lamb. Deflects the pass. Now the 76ers on the break. A pull-up. That one a little long. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for New York. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Knicks, Howard comes in for Kurt Thomas. And it's Barbosa in for Keith Bogans. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Crawford is screen on Snow. Vaughn kicks to Howard. It's tipped. Here's Iverson. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Iverson. Tries it from 19. And it's good off the back rim and in. Iverson's got 35 in the game. Ball stolen. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Iverson. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Iverson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We take a look at the 76ers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the New York Knicks just need to take it a game at a time. Here is Bogans. Parker outside. Thomas sets a screen for Parker. Rebound by the 76ers. Brooks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Iverson from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Iverson's got 38 points.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Here is Bogans. Howard finds Parker. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Parker's got 11 points. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Iverson. He has 38 in the game.
Next foul. Smith. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. 2nd team foul.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
At the line for your 76ers.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Smith. Here is Bogans. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they double up Iverson. Now the pass to Snow. To the paint. Brooks with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Parker outside. Howard with a screen on Snow. And that one's good. Parker.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That bucket in no time at all. Iverson's got 42 in the game.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
Thomas sets a screen for Parker. Inside from 6 away. And Thomas with a nice bucket inside. Thomas got his 2nd basket of the night.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And they double up Iverson. Outside Russell. Iverson outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Out to the wing. There's Parker with the 3. Kept alive by New York. Now Bogans. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Smith finds Howard. That's tipped. And now the 76ers on the break. Oh, Russell in position.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm. Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the 2nd half. Over to the left wing. Parker passes to Howard. New York moving it around. 6 to shoot. Thomas a screen on Snow. It's Parker outside. Brooks grabs the board. 76ers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. They get it back. Here's Snow. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Iverson right side. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Parker outside. Pass to Howard. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Iverson. He's got 44.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Ross is checked in for Thomas. And it's Barbosa in for Keith Bogans. Ross sets a screen for Parker. Drops in the tray. Parker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
From deep, Iverson trains the three-pointer. Iverson's got 49 points in the game.
The last 3 shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Now here's Parker. 17 points in the game. Barbosa against Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is Barbosa. Not a lot of room. Iverson with some nice D. And they double up Iverson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a free jump.
Lets a floater go. And Ross with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And there it is for him.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Parker. That shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Allen Iverson on the wing, covered by Barbosa. Here's Iverson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 53.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Smith sets the pick for Parker. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that 3 working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
Here's Iverson into the lane. Howard with the steal. Doherty against Parker. Ross with a screen on Doherty. Pass to Ross. Back to Parker. Clock at 6. Howard setting the pick for Parker. And it's Howard finishing it off.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Iverson against Barbosa. Iverson dishes to Brooks. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game. And so here is New York. Barbosa with it. The dish to Parker. Over Snow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. 76ers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Iverson right side. Banked in off the glass. Iverson's got 55.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And here is Barbosa. Parker outside. Another miss by Parker.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Smith outside. Ross kicks to Parker. Ross sets a screen for Parker. And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his third foul so far.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
A different look for New York. Lamb is checked in for Smith. And it's Vaughn in for Parker. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in. Here's Roberts. And he drives in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Vaughn. Feeds to Ross. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for Philadelphia. He feeds it to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Lamb. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tries from 10. Crawford, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Dunn passes to Buckner. Here's Roberts. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Van Horn. He's off from 17 feet. The Knicks shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. McCulloch against Barbosa. Out to Lamb. Passes it to Vaughn. Barbosa for 3. Kept alive. Now Ross. 8 points for him. Crawford right side. Out to the right wing. Vaughn the pass to Crawford. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Crawford's got 6. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Van Horn. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Barbosa. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he is so fearless when he attacks the paint. Barbosa just blasts through the contact and gets the shot.
Here's Roberts. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Van Horn. He's got 12.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
It's good. Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Parker.
Six seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Parker, and so it's Philadelphia going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New York shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Barbosa with it, shakes him. Rebound by McCulloch. McCulloch's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Timeout called the 76ers. It's time now to present our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Van Horn. They set the screen.
New York foul. 11's. First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses.
For your 76ers, Todd McCulloch taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Vaughn. Crawford right side. Here's Vaughn, covered by Parker. 5 on the clock. Here's Crawford. Another shot. McCulloch with the block. Here's Van Horn. Over Lamb. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for New York. And so he hits both. Knicks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Bogans. New York moving it around. Blevins can't hit. The 76ers shooting a superb 63% from the field. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
The Knicks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here is Bogans. Pass to Blevins. Now Bogans. 17-foot shot on the way. New York, no good that time either. To the inside. Blevins grabs the board.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite
connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Lamb, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Van Horn. It's deflected, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. Roberts is checked in for the 76ers. Singleton, he's checked in for New York. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Roberts. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Done against Lamb. Kicks it out to Crawford. Three-pointer on the way. Buckner grabs the board. 76ers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Done outside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when he gets an opening like that, he is going to take advantage.
New York with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The pass to Bogans. Crawford outside. Passes to Bogans. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Knicks, Jacques Vaughn. At the line for one.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Marker's checked in for Vaughn. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Here's Singleton. That misses off the backboard.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Roberts. Pass to Van Horn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Keith Van Horn.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Down low. Here's Singleton. And the Knicks miss again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Roberts. Pass to Van Horn. And it's Roberts, top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And McCulloch kicks to Roberts. Dishes it to Dunn. Over Lamb. And the shot is long. So it's the Knicks now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Roberts. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is Singleton. Crawford passes to Parker. They need this one. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Dunn. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Crawford trying to free himself up. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Parker's got 17 points here in the second half. 76ers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Roberts. Rebound by Singleton. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the left side wing. New York moving it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And New York making a change. Howard's checked in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Iverson, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
76ers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Here's Iverson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Knicks on defense. Clock at 6. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Iverson's got 57 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Knicks shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. To the left wing. Parker finds Howard. Back to Parker. The pass to Howard. Now Bogans. And the Knicks miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Parker up top. He's covered by Snow. Parker dishes to Howard. Parker outside. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Iverson kicks to Brooks. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for New York. Vaughn comes in for Parker. Now here's Iverson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Allen Iverson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Barbosa. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Van Horn's got 8 rebounds in this game. Iverson against Barbosa. Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Barbosa kicks to Vaughn. Crawford is screen on Snow. Here's Vaughn, and there's the feed to Crawford. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Hits it from three-point range.
Such a fast player. Barbosa gets the ball, and in just a moment, it seems like his shot is already through the net.
Here's Snow, and they double up Iverson. Brooks, left side. Iverson outside. Back to Brooks, and he goes in for the dunk.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Iverson.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And so he makes both from the line. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Barbosa. He drains the quick shot.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
The 76ers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Snow, the pass to Iverson. 41 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Lamb. Here's Vaughn. Howard with a screen on Snow. Vaughn. Off the left rim and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And done with the slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.